same time at the beginning, right? So, yeah, I'm with you. So let's just, that's fair. I think that's fair. For us, yeah, then it's not for us. Yeah, I'm sure it's not for us. Yeah, so we play automatic out.
I know there are restrictions around outside of entry. There's a little rule book, which I think you're like, oh, okay, I know what about it.
There you go.
So technically, you can but they're not really helping you. No, they're not watching the ball. They're running full pace, so get their faster running.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's a I don't know what it's my ball.
We have a line where we're saying, like, people playing as though it's not allowed. Yeah, because it's not.
I'm just not going to call someone.
I don't think any line will, but if they do,
I'm not calling them out this thing. Because it's happens to me, it's just for, we can get,
That's the thing. The little rule book is ABC. There's so much room in really hard. Goes, okay, I like this rule. Well, we're going to amend it to make it like this. And then a tournament can be able to go, okay, we're going to do that. But we're going to do this too. And the next thing you know, everybody's playing with this rule. It's never going to fit in the first time. Which is like, softball, you cannot slide. And, baseball, there's no rule against it. You cannot slide 10 first, 16 down. Yeah. Regular little game. Yeah. And obviously it might be different. Whatever.
Okay, that's good.
Who's home? You got to flip for it, right? The only one you can find because it's you're done. You are Perth and you're East Nepean.
Okay.
Call it in the air. Yeah, call it in the air.
Heads.
Would you like to be home or what?
Is Ryan back yet? Ryan, is he back in the dugout?
Ryan's there.
Ryan.
What?
No, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Is he back?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, he's good. Okay, we'll go.
Okay, so go ahead and take the field whenever you're ready. Last thing, coach, we do encourage that you have one of your coaches.
We're getting
go with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back here to Cornwall, Ontario for the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. My name is Jacob Ewing. It's day number 1 of their 2 days of this tournament and game 5. Here, this one starting at 4 o'clock. 2 teams we have yet to see yet on the stream. In one, an East Nepean Eagles, a team we have seen walking their white uniforms. This is a wholly different team, I just learned. They have 2 teams coming out from East Nepean to compete. So the East Nepean green team taking on the Perth Royals. It'll be the Royals out in the field in the top of the inning, and then we'll see East Nepean out in the field in the bottom. But that means that the Eagles will start at the bats, trying to get the offense going here early for the Eagles in the top of the first. We've had 4 games today, all amazing games. We started things off between South Ottawa taking on the other East Nepean team in the morning. That was a thriller, 23-4 the final score. Game 2. We had the Cornwall River Rats blue team taking on the Brockville Braves. That one went the way of the Braves 8-5. Game 3, we had the other Cornwall River Reds team in white taking on, I forget who they played. I'm blanking on the name very quickly. But I remember the River Rats ended up winning that game. They were rocking the baby blues. And then we had our game most recently between the Twins and the Braves, and the Twins ended up winning that one. We are underway here in the top of the first inning. You hear how loud both these dugouts are. They're fired up for some baseball. And leading things off for the Eagles will be number 6, Sam. We'll see if Sam can do it successfully. So I'm guessing both these teams have played on the other field today, but have yet to make their debut here on, well, main field with the media tower, with the live stream. And these kids are fired up to play on the stream. So here we go. Let's show us what you can do. Sam will lead things off. First pitch. We'll just let it go. And so we've seen some high-scoring games. We see some low-scoring games. Yet to see these two teams. Sam's going to pop that one. Gets over top of the infield, but a great recovery there from the shortstop, who makes the bolt over almost to the grass there to make the catch without number 1. That's a great catch there from the young lad over at short. We move on in the order. It's number 11, Logan, trying to get on base here. Swinging on that first bat. Right down into no man's land as it takes the jump off the dirt just before it reaches center field. It's a base hit for Logan. He's now aboard first. So he's Nepean with their first base runner now. Ground ball. This is Madden. Great scoop from the second baseman. The tag, I believe it'll be safe and sound as the tag was applied with the glove, but the ball was in his bare hand. So Madden will be aboard first base, will advance Logan over to a scoring position now at second. And we'll have number 10, Dino, hitting cleanup here now at the plate. We'll see what Dino's able to make happen. Would love to advance the runners into a more dangerous situation as he tries to get them around. Go swing on that first pitch. Dino's going to pop it up. The outfield through the glove of the right fielder. Runner's going to be on the go. Logan will get to third and stay where he is. Bases loaded off of a bomb to right field from Dino. And we'll have Elliott here at the plate. An opportunity here with the bases loaded to give the Eagles, get the Eagles on the board and even take a commanding lead. Elliott goes swinging. Jumping effort from the shortstop over top of him. 1 run will cash in. Madden's going to round third and go home as well. We'll keep an eye on Dino. He'll get the green light to go home. 3 runs will score. It's 3 RBIs and a double off a hard hit ball from Elliott. And what a good start to this is for the Eagles. Elliott got all of that ball. And it's now AJ at the plate with, well, Elliott now in a scoring position over at second. So a huge lead here for East Nepean. We'll see if they can continue it and advance it. That's going to be just a light little jumper that hits right to the second baseman. Throw to first. Not there in time. Thought about calling it an out, but it just looked like the first baseman stepped off the base there before the ball got to him. So he'll be off the base, and it'll be a base hit for AJ. And we'll have Avery now at the plate. Runners in the corners for the Eagles. Ground ball. Unable to cradle it. The shortstop fires it to second. Will just get through the glove. It'll be an RBI awarded to Avery as he'll get aboard first base and was inches away from being awarded a fielder's choice, but the throw just not on the mark. It's 4-0. The Eagles take an early lead. And so we keep moving through the order here, moving rapidly through it. It's James now. That will be a light chopper. The pitcher will throw it to third and will get out of the glove. Pardon me, that was Wyatt. There with the contact. We'll load the bases up once more for the Eagles, but Mind you, they are 1 run away from ending the top of the first with the mercy rule. And I try to make it happen. We'll have number 2, Chris. Unable to connect on that first pitch. Will load up and not able to make connection with that one either. Gonna pop that one up. The third baseman moving in. That will drop right in between the infielders. Throw home to try to get the force out at the plate. Will not convert. Another one's going to come home as well as that ball got through all the way behind the catcher. 2 runs will score, but only 1, I believe, will count due to the 5-run mercy rule. So the East Nepean Eagles in green have a huge first inning to start things off. It's a 5-0 ball game as we'll see the Royals, their first opportunity on the offensive side of the ball. And so we'll find out who's going to lead things off just momentarily here for the Royals. I believe top of the order looks to be Colton, followed by Odin. And rounding out the confirmed third will be Ryan. But the Royals, well, now have a bit of work to do. Down by 5 as we head to the bottom of the first inning here in Game 5 of the day. It's been a long day here as we'll have 2 more games, this one and then the next one starting at 6 o'clock. If you've joined us at any time during the day and are joining us now, first of all, thank you for tuning into the stream, and we hope you are enjoying all of the action here in the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. This is so far our highest viewed stream so far. I see looks to be the view count almost at 30 tuning in for this one. So the Royals will have their first opportunity on the offensive. It will be Colton leading things off. And we'll foul that one back. So coach will discuss things here, and we'll get back ready and plant it at the plate. Pitch 2. Another hard swing and a miss there. From Colton, that will be strike number 3, unable to connect on that pitch. And so an out number 1 off the strikeout. There comes swinging as Odin. That one's going to be popped up and will just roll into foul territory for a foul ball. It's a good opportunity, good chase there from Mandan, who tried to get all over it, just not fast enough to get to that ball, so just roll into foul territory. That's hard contact. Right up the middle, hits off Madden at the mound, and a good throw there from the second baseman with some muscle behind it. Dino fires that one over for out number 2. That's a great play there. So 2 down, 1 to go with no runners aboard for the Eagles out in the field. We'll have Ryan here at the plate, trying to keep things alive. Doesn't like the first 2 pitches. We'll just let him go by. will pop it up. And that one will just go in foul territory. So he'll be reeled right back into the plate here for Ryan. So 2 quick outs in the field for East Nepean. They've been so strong so far here in the first. They're looking to continue it here. He's got 2 strikes and he's on pitch number 4. He'll just barely foul that one off. He had a good reach for it as that one was low in the zone. And so we'll focus back up. This will be the final pitch. Pitch 5 for Ryan. He needs to continue to battle. And he'll fire that one. We'll take a hopper. Get out of the glove of the shortstop. Bounce around a little bit, and he'll be aboard first to keep the inning alive. That's a great play there from Ryan. Way to battle. He was on his 5th and final pitch. Just able to get something with enough heat on it to break through the infield. That one's going to be ripped right into the first baseman. Not able to make the throw. Now it's a race for the first base bag. And not able to get there is Finley, who will end the inning. That will do it for the bottom of the first. It's still a 5-0 Eagles game here as they'll head back to the bats and will try to extend it in the top of the second. And so that's the first inning for both these teams that we've seen, well, what they're all about, how they play on both sides of the ball. And, well, the Eagles definitely showing that they came to play here in game number 5 of the first day. But the Royals still have lots of ball left to play here to get their game going.
Go behind.
And so we'll see the Eagles take back to the bats here. We'll find out who's going to lead things off in just moments' time for East Nepean. Trying to extend their lead. They were able to find the mercy rule in the first. We'll see what they're able to do here in the second. And leading things off will be Zach, followed by Easton. And I'm not sure if they confirmed third. I believe it might be Wyatt. So 2 swings and 2 misses here at the plate for Zach. He's 0-2 down with 2 strikes. He's got 3 more pitches, but he needs to protect anything over the strike zone. Can't afford to swing and miss here. And he'll find contact, pops it up, out of the glove to the left of the second baseman. It's a leadoff single for Zach and the Eagles. And so we'll see Easton here at the plate. Easton trying to advance runner to a scoring position, who's now at first. He'll go swinging on that first one. Good contact, gets down in the glove of the shortstop. Throws to second, not able to keep it in the glove. Easton will be aboard first as he ambushed that first pitch. So we'll go back to the top of the order. It'll be Sam as the first 2 runners are aboard here for the Eagles and trying to get a bit of momentum going their way as they look to extend their lead. And Sam, a good opportunity to do so. First pitch, we'll see it inside, but still take a chance on it. We'll reach for that one low in the zone. So 2 strikes against him now, and now he's got to protect. Still has 3 more pitches, but can't afford to swing and miss here. And that's what will happen. Strike number 3 against James will be out number 1. So now I believe we're going to see Sam. We should go back to the top of the order. So I believe we just missed a batter there, and he came back up to the plate. So the first out as he went down in strikes. Sam will power that one. Trying to pick the pocket, but in the glove of the center fielder as he tried to find the gap there in between center and left field. But a great catch by number 10. That's Gannon of the Royals to move in and make the catch. Out number 2 as the Perth Royals are trying to leave runners stranded at second and first base. Swinging is Logan. That one, a roller. Scooped up from the shortstop, fired to third in time to end the inning. Runners stranded at third and second, and that is exactly what the Royals needed. Keep this game at 5-0 the difference and send themselves back at the bats with an opportunity to reel this game back in. Perfect inning from the Royals. It seemed like at the beginning the Eagles were going to get on the same type of run we saw in the first from them. But after 2 runners got aboard, it was purely shutdown baseball from the team in blue. And so we'll have the Royals back at the bats here for their second opportunity. I believe leading things off will be, looks to be number 35, Joby, followed by Maddox, and rounding out the confirmed third will be Eli. So we'll see if Joby McDonald, our leadoff batter, can make something happen here at the plate. It's a 5-0 ball game. The Eagles shut down the Royals back in the bottom of the first, but it's a whole new inning full of new opportunities. So Joby will get ready. He's just looking to get aboard here. That's all they need as well. In the back and the bottom of the first 2 were retired. Ryan was able to get a single, but after that, a ground out for Finley would end the inning. So Joby looking to change things here and start things off in the Royals' way. So we'll get the bottom of the second underway here. Joby will go swinging in fair territory. It's a light hit ball right to the mound. Throw to first and able to keep it. Out number 1 off a leadoff ground out. An easy play there at the hill. And an easy scoop for Chris. And fires it to first in time. And so we'll have the righty Maddox at the plate here for his first at bat. Quick out. Maddox will pump that one up. Right to the mound and in the glove successfully of the infielder at the mound. That is number 2, Chris, with a great catch. And back-to-back plays from Chris to find back-to-back outs. So 2 down already is an opportunity for the Royals to retire the order in retire the side in order. So Eli trying to keep things alive all the way pitch number 1. And he'll find connection but just foul it back. So he goes a strike down. That one will just ride outside the third base line. So he goes 2 strikes down now. And an opportunity, if Eli is not able to connect with this next pitch and he goes swinging, would end the inning. He gets a little bit of tip on it. Stays in it. Finds fair connection. There it is. It's a slow roller scoot from the shortstop. Throw from 6 to 3. Will not be able to hold it in the glove of the first baseman. And that's a base hit there for Eli to keep the inning alive. Exactly what the Royals needed. We'll see if they can string a couple hits together. We'll see Leighton Graff now at the plate. We'll reach for that one. Leighton's going to pop that one up right into the glove. No doubt about it. An easy catch there for the second baseman. That was number 11, Logan, able to secure it for out number 3. So no runs will score. Pretty much exactly as we saw in the last inning. First 2 batters retired a base hit. And then the final one also retired. And so that will do it for the second inning. Still a 5-0 ball game as the Eagles will take back to the bats and try to extend their lead here going into the top of the third. If you're watching at home, well, we appreciate you checking in. remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of the Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament here in Cornwall, Ontario. It's been a great day. Tons of teams from all over the place. A lot of teams from Ottawa. Obviously, this team from Perth we've had. A team from Brockville as well. And I think there might be another team that we're missing that we haven't seen yet. I could be wrong. But I believe this is 6 teams we have seen so far throughout our 5 games. It's been a great day full of baseball. We've had tons of different things happen. We've had diving catches. We've had inside the park home runs. We've had double plays. It's been phenomenal baseball action here from these under 8-year-olds, which is crazy to think about. And so leading things off for East Nepean, it looks to be number 9 Madden. It'll be Madden followed by Dino. And rounding out the confirmed third, we'll see Elliott. So we'll see if Madden can lead things off successfully. It's in the 3rd slot in the order. So he'll get prepared here, and we'll get the top of the 3rd inning underway here. And a hard swing there from Madden, just not able to connect. Madden will pull that one right in between the shortstop and the third baseman for a base hit. And so Madden will start things off successfully there for the Eagles. They scored 5 in the 1st inning, none in the 2nd. We'll see what type of inning they're going to have here in the 3rd. But a leadoff single will start things off successfully. We'll see cleanup hitter Dino here at the plate. So runner at first. Would love to advance him into a scoring position. First pitch for Dino, doesn't like it. Dino will load up, get underneath of it, pop it up, and get down into no man's land as it just gets ahead of the center fielder for a base hit. And so Madden will find himself in a scoring position now, and Dino will be safe and sound at first. We keep moving on. It's Elliott who had a triple his first at-bat with the bases loaded, and he was able to cash in on 3 RBIs. Would love to find something like that again. This kid's got some power on him. First pitch. We'll try to crank one. Foul it off, though. Elliott going to chop it. Slow ground ball. Gets through the shortstop's feet there as maybe tricked him a little bit as running over it was Madden. He didn't make contact with it, but he ran right over top of it and kind of messed up the ball path as it was on its way to number 12, the shortstop, Odin. And so we'll see the bases loaded here with an opportunity for AJ to do some damage. We'll pull that one right up to right field and go right up the alley as it will split the right fielder and the center fielder. One run will convert. Another one will come around. Elliott will take the 3rd and will stay there. It's 2 RBIs and a double for AJ. And so still 2 runners in scoring positions. And an opportunity here. For the Eagles. We'll see if they're able to cash in a couple more. Get underneath of it. It looks to stay fair. It's going to die right down. And no play is going to be made as scooping up that ball will be Gannon as he made his way in from third base, but just not able to make the play quick enough, and it'll be an RBI single given to Avery. The difference now 8 as the Eagles keep racking up the runs here. So runners in the corners for East Nepean. With that, the plate will be Wyatt. Wyatt will pull it, slice it just off the third base line. So The Eagles having this inning definitely showing glimpses of that top of the first inning they had where they hit the mercy rule very quickly. Looking to do it once more. Wyatt's going to pop that one up to right field. It gets down right in between the gap between the infielders and the outfielders. It's an RBI single for Wyatt as he gets aboard first base, and coming on around home is AJ. And so we keep moving on in the order. It's Chris now at the plate. We'll see what Chris is able to do. Runner in scoring position at second, another one at first. Good contact. We'll hit it into the opposite side of the field, right to left field. Gets through the glove of the left fielder. The green light is given for number 3, Avery. He will get around. Pardon me, that is number 4. No, that is number 3. Gets around. That's the 5-run mercy rule. Double digits for East Nepean. Make it 10-0 over the Perth Royals. That will do it for the top of the third inning. Another 5-run mercy rule. And if you're the Royals, you really need to get some offense going as we almost reached the halfway point of this ball game here in Game 5. And so they'll have an opportunity with leading things off. I believe we'll see Gannon, will followed by Wyatt, and then we'll have the bottom of the order, Oliver, rounding out the confirmed third. Still scoreless through 2 innings, but love to change things here for the team in blue.
That's why I checked. I don't keep track.
And so the infield will just get ready at first. We'll take a look at our infield. At first, we have number 11. That's Logan at the mound. Covering will be Sam. 10. At third will be Dino. We'll see if we can get any more numbers. At shortstop, it looks to be Avery. And over at second base, it looks to be number 8, Elliott. That's the infield. Been very good so far, playing shutout baseball against the Royals. And so Gannon will try to lead things off successfully here for the Perth Royals. Would love to find some sort of hit. Just get aboard. Get something going. Get some momentum for the Royals. And so Gannon will take it to the batter's box, and we'll have the bottom of the third inning underway here. In a 10-0 game, an opportunity for the Royals to slowly but surely reel them in, though. Pitch 1. Will go swinging, unable to connect. Another one. Just not able to find it. Got to calm himself down, Cannon does. He'll just foul it off. So he stays in it. He had 2 strikes against him, but with that foul ball, he'll stay at the plate here and continue his at-bat. Still 2 strikes. We await pitch 4. And he will go through from the strike number 3 for a leadoff strikeout there, as Gannon just not able to get something in playable territory. We'll have Wyatt now at the plate. Wyatt with contact. It's a slow roller. And will take a hard bounce right through the second baseman and then the right fielder. So Wyatt with a single as that ball, was doing anything in its power for Wyatt to get aboard. And so we'll have a single and a runner now on first. We'll have Oliver at the plate here as we reach the bottom of the order for the Royals. We'll await pitch 1. We'll go through and take a strike. Another strike for Oliver. You go 2 strikes down, and now he needs to protect anything over the strike zone. Cannot afford to go through, but he will for the strikeout. The second strikeout of the inning for the Royals. We'll go back to the top of the order with Colton who's trying to keep the inning alive. They have a runner on first. This is something we've seen 2 times already in the first 2 innings for the Royals. They get a runner aboard, but with 2 outs, they're just not able to advance them. And they get the final out. That's a hard hit ball, cranked over top of the infield. And it looks to be only a base hit. The throw to second, though, in time. A great recovery from the center fielder as he put some heat behind that throw and is able to beat Wyatt to second base. That will do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Runner left stranded going from first to second. Still a 10-0 Eagles game as they end it with a fielder's choice. And so we'll have the top of the 4th inning we'll find out who's going to lead things off for East Nepean in just moments' time, as you see there. Coach and Ump just having a quick discussion before we get resumed. And so the coach is getting a couple warm-up pitches in. Want to make sure these are right down the middle for his players. And he'll ensure that they are. Let's see who's going to step up to the plate here for their second at-bat here in this game. It looks to be number 5, which would be Zach. So we'll see Zach, Easton, and I believe James rounding out the order as we hit the bottom of the order for the Eagles. We've had 2 Eagles teams in this tournament. Not to be confused, we had the Eagles team in white, which are 0 for 2 so far today. And then, we have the Eagles team in green, our first time seeing them on the stream. And while they have a very strong lead here, 10 runs the difference, and are trying to get their first win, at least on the stream today. I'm very sure they've had at least one game already played on the other field. And so we'll get the top of the 4th inning underway here with Zach at the plate. He had to hit his first at-bat. We'll see if he's able to replicate it here. He'll fire that one off into foul territory and have to take right back to the plate. So Zach will have to take back to the box. And just gets the tip of the bat on it. That will put him 2 strikes down. And an opportunity here for a leadoff strikeout if Zach goes to the strike zone with the bat. Just if he's not able to find any sort of connection, he'll hold off. That's a good hold there from Zach. So he'll wait pitch number 4, getting deeper into his pitch count. That one will be correct right up the second base line. That's a beautiful hit there. Zach, we'll see if he heads to second, thinks about it. Will make the right decision. It's a leadoff single for Zach. That's a great hit. Tons of power behind it. Just cranks it and lets it ride right up to center field. We'll have number 4, Easton, trying to follow him up here. Try to advance him into a scoring position. So Easton's able to do. Doesn't like that first pitch to let it go. So Easton will just get squared up here. That's a very low swing in the zone there. Just unable to make anything happen. That was probably not a pitch he should have took a swing at. We'll still take a chance, and that will be strike 1. Will await pitch 3. There it is. Gets down. Drops before the third baseman. Through his legs. Scoop from the shortstop. Fired to second. Not there in time. It's a single for Easton. Will advance Zach now into a scoring position at second. That's a ball the infield just maybe needs to have. Just goes underneath the glove of the third baseman. The shortstop, that was number 12, Odin, able to recover but just not get the throw to second there before Zach was able to secure himself at a base. We'll have number 15, James, with an opportunity with a single to potentially load the bases up or even cash in a run with a runner in scoring position over at second. We'll see what James is able to make happen. Gets that one inside. We'll take a chance. Foul it off the third base line. 2 strikes against him early. Needs to make sure he doesn't swing without finding contact. And he'll wait it. He doesn't like it. He'll be down to his final 2 pitches here. Still with 2 strikes, but that is the game he needs to play. You know, just wait for that perfect one. It doesn't have to be right now. He can even afford to take a ball here if he doesn't like it. And he took a chance at it. Was inside. He could have afforded to take a ball there, but a swing and a miss will be in the strikeout. And I believe that's out number 1 here in the top of the 4th. We'll go back to the top of the order here for Sam. And we'll see what Sam's able to do. So he'll reach for it, just unable to connect for Sam. And so he'll take strike 1. Gets that one on the edge of the bat. Coach yells, go, go, go. He puts the Jets on and he'll beat any sort of opportunity to get a throw out as the pitcher kind of took his time getting there. Bases loaded for the Eagles now. And a real opportunity to do some damage. We move on in the order. Maddox hits that one right to the shortstop. Takes a high bounce over top of his glove. And it'll be an RBI single for Madden. As he gets a run around. It's 11-10 ball game now. Pardon me, that was Logan. That wasn't even Madden. Madden's at the plate right now, so Logan picks himself up an RBI single. Keeps the bases loaded. Madden looking to continue this thing. He'll ambush that first pitch. Scoot from the pitcher. Makes his decision. Throw to second. Not able to be cradled in the glove. A run will score. Will keep the bases loaded. As Madden makes it 12-0 now. And so Dino, the cleanup hitter. That's why you hit cleanup, to clean things up. We'll see if he's able to do it here. Bases loaded for the young man. Doesn't like the first pitch. That one's ripped right up the alley between center and right field. A run will score easily. Around comes Logan as he's waved around, and Madden will safely get the third. 2 RBIs in a double for Dino, who does his job correctly. Beautiful hit there, and we're 1 run away from the mercy rule. It's 14-0 the difference here in the top of the 4th. We'll see. Looks to be number 8, Elliott, here at the plate. We'll see what Elliott is able to make happen. Pull away pitch number 1. He'll go swing and we'll foul it off, though. There's a great catch there in the dugout by one of their own players. That's a slow chopper. It's going to ride up the first base line. It looks to stay fair. By the time any infielder is able to get to it, it's a little bit too late. That's a picture-perfect hit there from Elliott. I don't know if he meant to do it, but that will be the 5-run mercy rule. 15-0. After the top of the 4th inning. We've went 5-run mercy rule. No out, no runs for the Eagles in the second. 5 runs in the third, 5 runs in the 4th. The offense is blooming. As we'll see, the Perth Royals take back to the bats, and if they're going to want a chance in this game, they're going to have to get their offense going now. They're running out of innings. As well, they'll have 3 more opportunities on the offensive, but if this game gets too out of hand, there is the overall game mercy rule, which I believe might even just be 10 in after 5. So due to the 5-run mercy rule, there is in each inning. So we'll get the bottom of the 4th underway here in just a few moments' time with the Perth Royals back at the bats. And so, leading things off for the Royals will be number 12, Odin, followed by Ryan. And rounding out the confirmed third, we'll have the cleanup hitter, Finley. So we'll see if Odin can lead things off successfully. He's a very good shortstop, we found out so this game, and he hammers that one right to left field over top of the outfielders. And he'll get the first base with a hard hit single. Leads things off in the right direction here for the Royals. And maybe a bit of momentum going the way of the Royals. Here's a chopper, sent right up the middle. Great scoop there, and they'll get the fielder's choice. As Odin unable to beat the slow throw to second base. So Ryan will be awarded a fielder's choice, and he'll be at first base now. We'll see Finley here. Cleanup hitter. Not the play. We'll see what the righty can do. We'll load up, find contact right in between the mound and the shortstop, but another fielder's choice here. As that's back-to-back plays there from number 5 at short. That is Zach to get, well, keep runners off scoring position. So back-to-back outs, and Joby trying to keep the inning alive. Won't be able to connect with that first pitch. The sun is starting to come out here. We haven't seen the sun too much today because it's been so cloudy. Strike 2 for Joby. Now he needs to stay. Pardon me, this is Joey, not Joby. It looks like a B to me. Joey, you're 2 strikes down. Needs to make connection. We'll step away. That's a good eye. Still 2 strikes down, reaching the bottom. He's going to pull that one in the glove of the second baseman. They'll wait for the tag as runner will run way off the base path. As the tag will be made eventually. It's another scoreless inning for the Perth Royals, and that will do it. The mercy rule comes into effect. It's a 15-0 ball game and a win for the East Nepean Eagles, rocking the green. And so a quick one. At that, 50 minutes is all they need, and what an effort it was from the Eagles. Phenomenal on both sides of the ball and able to get it done when it matters. I'm sure this is the first time we've seen both these teams on the stream, that is, on this field. I'm sure they both played earlier in the day. We'll have one more game at 6 o'clock. You will not want to miss it here for the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. We'll see MVPs before we close out. And I'm not sure of the 2 teams that will play at 6 o'clock, but we'll find out very soon. So we'll have MVPs before we end the stream here. So they'll all line up. As the Eagles' firepower was just unmatchable. That is, they had 3 innings reaching the mercy rule, and then 1 where the Royals just shut them out, but nonetheless, it was still too much to handle. MVP for the Eagles will be number 5, Zach, as he'll take home the Most Valuable Player award. And on the side of the Perth Royals will be number 34, Wyatt, for the MVP. That will do it for game number 5. We'll have one more game today here at 6 o'clock, about an hour away. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell on the Cornwall District Minor Baseball YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the action. You can watch all the recordings back, and all the live games we'll have 1 at 6, and then 4 games tomorrow of semis and championship baseball. You won't want to miss it. I've been Jacob Ewing. One more time, the East Nepean Eagles rocking the green win 15-0 over the Perth Royals. Thank you for watching.